It's Friday Coffee with your mortgage man, Eric, baby. Woo! And today we're going to shift gears here a little bit. We're going to talk about how many people that the loan originator plays the liaison for in the average refinance or purchase mortgage transaction. So we're going to get into it. This number is probably going to be a little shocking to you on just how many people we are responsible for in your transaction, how many people that are involved with your transaction. You probably don't even realize just how many people are touching your file just to get it through the gauntlet, right? And we are the liaison, and often, unfortunately, we are the person that will get thrown underneath the bus when something goes sideways. So, here we go. So first, let's talk about title. No, let's talk about lender. The lender, us, right? How many people are we involved with? So there's myself, loan originator. There's the loan processor. There's the underwriter. There's the doc prep, closer, and funder. So there's 4. Now some companies will break that apart and there'll be different departments for each one of them, which only makes it even that much more perplexing and complex for the consumer to understand and follow. You then have a junior underwriter. You then have an underwriting manager. We're at 6. Sometimes files, they need an underwriting manager to sign off on certain things, certain issues, high debt versus income ratios, right? Things of that nature. An underwriting manager is often in a certain percentage of the files that come through the gauntlet each and every month. So that's 6. 7. Your GSEs, Fannie, Freddie, HUD, VA. Sometimes we have to reach out to them because we have a scenario that is dicey and it's left up to interpretation. That happens on a percentage of files that go through the gauntlet each month as well. So talking and conversing, communicating with the GSEs, that was 7. 8, post-closing. There are times when after the fact, when it goes through an audit, we find out we missed a signature here or something like that, that the post-closer, different person, has to reach out to the loan originator or the consumer directly, and then we have to obtain a signature. So we're at 8 right there. VOEs, verifications of employment. So sometimes your employers are not that easy to communicate with, and they won't do their due diligence, your HR people. If it's not an automated type of verification of employment, the people we have to talk to sometimes aren't very friendly or forthcoming or like to provide due diligence and understand that you're trying to purchase a home. And I've got to get involved. So that's 9. 10, homeowner's insurance agent. Oh my goodness, this is where y'all don't believe just how important a homeowner's insurance agent is, because he or she can really create some headaches, unneeded headaches, such as if you go through a large Geico-ish call center based out of another country, it could take days, if not a week, to obtain a binder for your insurance. So sometimes we've got to get involved with your homeowner's insurance agent or customer service rep to get homeowner's insurance for your file. So that's 10. 11, our credit data service provider. So the people that when we order your credit report, the company usually has an account executive. We have to talk to them periodically on percentage of files, things that might be wrong or erroneous with your credit report. And then 12, the credit data service provider customer service reps. Sometimes they got to do 3-way conference calls with the consumer. Why do I got to call that person? And we are involved again. Well, because your car loan hasn't updated since last September. You got to call in, do a conference call because, Toyota won't talk to us directly. They want you on the call. That's why. So things like that, right? So that's 12. 13, donors for gift funds. So mom, dad, grandparents, aunt, uncle, brother, sister, who are giving you donating funds, gifting funds towards your mortgage transaction. So most often we got to have conversations with them explaining the details and why do we need their bank statements, and this is so intrusive. All of those wonderful things. So that's 13. That's about it as far as the lender. Now, some companies, some loan originators will have LOAs, loan origination assistants, loan officer assistants. I don't believe in them because, if I can handle 10 loans a month and manage an office, yeah, I might be working 9, 10-hour days, but why do I need an LOA? And I always say this a lot to loan originators out there. Do you think your customers would prefer to hear from you or somebody they don't know, some LOA, right? That does not have the same experience level and in verbiage capacity, vocabulary as you do. There's a reason why you're in your position, right? And I say, look, if you're pumping out $2 million a month, great, I'll get you an LOA and I'll pay for your LOA. But if you're closing 3-4 units a month, there's no need for an LOA. Just do your job. So moving onward. So that's 13 from the lender. Title, escrow officer, that's at 14. Escrow officer's assistant, 15. Title underwriter, 16. So the title of your home has got to be underwritten. So they have underwriters, 16. Home warranty rep, I put that underneath title because that's usually where they go. Not often do we have to talk to them, but sometimes we do. That's 17, home warranty rep. 18, the notary. The notary that's coming out to sign you at your house, or even a notary if you're meeting them at the title company. Oftentimes we have to communicate with them. That's 18. Inspections. Home inspector, 19. Termite inspector. Now sometimes that's the same as the home inspector, so we'll leave that alone at 19. We'll leave them alone at 19. If you have a well, water test. If you got a septic, so that was 20. Septic inspection, that's 21. Roof inspector, something wrong with the roof. We got water stains on the ceiling, right? Rotten dry rot eaves, tiles missing. We could need a roof cert from a roof inspection, right? A roofing company. There's 22. We're 22 people already. Moving on, appraisers. The appraiser, 23. The appraisal management company, which is where the order goes through, and the customer service rep taking the order, 24. Quality control for the appraisal management company, 25. It's a different person. Management at the appraisal management company, 26. I can't even read my own writing here. 26. Now, this usually comes into place when we need a reconsideration of value. So the appraisal did not come in and meet the purchase price, so it goes to their management. So now their manager is involved. That's 26, right? 24, 25, 26, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26. Holy moly, I can't read my writing. 26. Moving on to the realtors. 27 is the buyer's agent. Assistant or transaction coordinator to the buyer's agent. It's 28. Listing agent, 29. Transaction coordinator or assistant to the listing agent, 30. We're at 30 and we're still climbing. HOA dues, HOA condo questionnaires for condos, right? We got to be involved with that. That's 31. Sometimes they go sideways. They're only supposed to take 2 business days, and all of a sudden you find out their office is open 2 hours a day, and now we're at 10 days still waiting on a condo questionnaire form, and now I got to get involved. 31, management company, homeowners association for the condo questionnaire for condominiums. Moving on, manufactured homes. 32, the engineering report. Often we've got to talk with the engineering company or the engineer themselves to get the engineering report. There's 32. And I think that's a wrap, baby. 32 people. I'm sure if we took time, we could probably think of more, right? I'm sure, if you're in the industry, you're like, oh, but you forgot that. You're probably right. I did this on the fly, came up with this idea the other day talking with one of my employees in the office. I'm like, man, that's a great idea. That's a great topic for the Friday Coffee video for this week. I don't think people realize 32 people, different entities that are involved in your transaction. You would not know this involved in your transaction, that the loan originator is playing the liaison for. Now look, if you go to a company like B of A or Quicken, right, they have so many different departments, and there's a reason why a lot of people don't want you to go there or don't want to go there, is because you don't want to talk to 12 different people. Johnny one day, and then Carol, then Bobby Sue, right, and then Carl, right, and you don't know who you've spoken with last. It becomes confusing, becomes frustrating, becomes irritating, and you can easily tell their lack of experience with what they're doing. They're just customer service reps trying to get you across the finish line, where we are licensed, bonded, insured, educated mortgage loan originators. Licensed mortgage loan originators. Now, a little different. We are in control of at least 32 different people and entities in your transaction, believe it or not. Hallelujah. Woo! With that said, it's Friday Call with your mortgage man, Eric, baby. Woo! Make it a great day.